How's it going? So very quick video about set intervals. I was reading a bit on how to clear intervals, and I saw a lot of people kind of inquiring about how do you see active intervals. So I just wanted to clarify something. That is, when you set an interval, it does not rerun the whole JavaScript file or a function in its entirety. What it does is, so let me explain it to you. Look, here is an example. So we start finish. After 3 seconds, it's gonna start run. Now, look, it does not run start and finish. It's only running this thing here. So what happens is, this variable goes into the memory bank and sits there, right, almost forever until you clear it or browser gets cleared. Okay, so for you to know how many set intervals are there right now in the browser, there's only one, which is foo. And to clear it, it's like this. Clear interval foo. So you will notice that it will no longer run, because this foo has been cleared from the memory bank. Okay? So I just want to make this abundantly clear that when you have a JavaScript file and you have something like this in it, what happens is this goes into the memory bank, right? I just want to be clear that this is not what happens. So set interval run, set interval after 3 seconds runs again, set interval runs again. That is not how it works at all. So you do not need to worry about having foo being created every single time set interval works. Think about it as this way. So here is a function, it runs, and here we have memories. Well, we can probably, it's called call stack, but I mean, I don't want to get into this difficult explanations, right? Think of it as cache. Memory or cache, right? So what happens is the system takes this, puts it in here, and runs it almost forever. Okay? It does not do this. Every time it runs it, it puts it in here again. Every time it runs it, puts it in here. It does not do that at all. What it does is, it puts one inside, like this, and then it will run this every 3 seconds, perpetually, because it sits inside the memory, not the file. Do you understand? So this is why you have this effect where your whole JavaScript file ran, and now interval is just running perpetually. And that's it. Because I saw some people proposing kind of like strange codes, and I was like, wait, but why are they clearing the interval every single time? It just doesn't, it's not going to work. Because in their head, what they're thinking is happening is like this. That's what they think is happening. Interval run, interval run, interval run, interval run. Do you understand? That's what they think is happening. But in reality, what happens is the system runs the JavaScript file one time. It takes the interval, puts it into memory cache, whatever the hell you want to call it, and then it will run it from cache until you clear it. Or, I'm not like a super gigantic expert on how do you clear this stuff. I suppose it's probably some kind of cache clear or cookie clear, but you need to make sure that you clear it yourself as well at some point, right? The easiest way to do that would be this function here. Like this, right? So when the browser gets reloaded, the tab gets reloaded, the interval clears. Or every time you close the page, it clears itself. Okay? So just to be clear. And that's about it. Okay, take care, bye-bye.